All right. Good morning, YouTube. Shane here with Paper and Diamond Hands Trading and Investing. We are going to live stream some trading today, some market watch, some discussion, some fun. Let's get it going. Let's get started here. Just going to throw a quick post up on Reddit. People can join in on the discussion if they want to join in on the discussion and live trading of SNDL. Just give me 1 minute here. And we got our live discussion here. Let's pop in. Perfect. There we go. All right. So let's take a look at pre-market so far this morning. We'll do it off of Yahoo Finance. It's pretty good. And get real time there as well. All right, so our main one this morning, SNDL, Sundial Growers. We are up 3.8% pre-market. AMC, we are up 5% pre-market. GME, 5.8%. SPCE, 1.2%. Cleveland, 2.5%. Clean Energy, 2.37%. Athlon Medical, 1.16%. On Track, 2.25%. Context, our Wish, we are up 3% pre-market. Wendy's still kind of dying out a bit. Don't really blame them. Clove, 3.77%. Tilray, we're up 0.5%. Zom, 1.7%. Our NOC, we are up 0.5%. Finn, 1.6%. Blackberry, up 2%. We are off to a really good start this morning in our pre-market. Yeah, looking really good right now for SNDL. Let's take a kind of an in-depth look where we can actually see in real time buy and sell orders here. So we got 754 orders at $1.06, 1,044 at $1.07. So almost, kind of equal pressure in the pre-market here. Looking good for SNDL. Volume 2.53 million so far. Yeah, we got average volume about 246 million. Haven't had a lot of volume the last few days here, which isn't really helping us a lot, but we will see what we can see. Volume is definitely going to help this stock get things rolling. If we could just get our volume up on SNDL, we would be laughing. We'll get a new sheet going here too, so we can check out some of these other stocks this morning. But yeah, so far SNDL looking good. Hop back over here. Yeah, $1.06, $1.07. We're up pretty decently to start off the day. Up 3.8%. Pre-market volume still kind of low though. Hopefully we can get that up a bit. We're only at 2.6 million. So we'll see how the day goes. Just hit a bunch of the other stocks here. AMC still up 4.5%. I mean, most of these stocks are looking real good this morning. GME, we're up 5.2%. SPCE, my personal long favorite, up 1.2%. We're gonna look to make a few trades on that today. Our Cleveland, Cliff, 2.66. Clean Fuels, 2.37. Athlon Medical, went on quite the run, up 0.5% today. Still coming up a bit. On Track, we're up 2.25. Wish, we're up 3%. Clover, we are up 4%. Tilray, just 0.5%, just kind of sneaking up there. We got our Zom, 1.7. Nokia, 0.64. Finn, 1.6. And Blackberry, 1.8. We'll move Blackberry over just a little bit here. Some of our bigger meme stocks. We'll move Wish in here too. It's been pretty popular lately. All right, checking again here for SNDL. 843 buy orders waiting at $1.06. 1,129 sell orders waiting at $1.07. Gonna have a bit of a epic fight again here this morning, probably between the buyers and sellers. Hopefully we can win. Our positions right now at 10,000 shares in SNDL and 160 in SPCE. Give us a little accurate reading of what's going on there. And yeah, SNDL. Let's check a little bit of stats on SNDL. I don't know if FINRA has updated yet. There's short interest. I know we hear that the Bloomberg terminal has them as the highest short interest stock right now. I haven't seen it myself, but oh geez, yeah. FINRA hasn't been updated in a little bit, I don't believe. But we are at 267 million shares short interest. Let's check Google Trends. Another thing I love to check, just to see, is the stock picking up any popularity? We'll look over past 7 days. So I know we had a big spike there on the 10th, and then yeah, look, we're getting a nice spike this morning in interest. Let's do past day, narrow it in a bit. Oh yeah. So you can see here, we had a bit of a spike June 10th, but we are getting some decent additional interest in SNDL, which is good. We need more people on board, more buying, more volume, and that's going to help bring the stock up. See how our Reddit's doing here. AMC up 4.5%. This morning looking good. GME, we are 5.27%. Oh, we gotta switch up our title here. Day trading. That day, SNDL, AMC, GME. We'll look through SPCE and WISH. There we go. Premarket into live trading. Trading plus discussion. There we go. Update our title. Maybe we won't scare people off thinking it's 2 days old. Perfect. Alright. Take a quick look here. SNDL, we are up 4% pre-market. AMC 4.5% pre-market. GME 5.3%. Blackbird 1.5%. WISH 3%. SPCE 1.2%. Cliffer up 2.9%. Clean Energy 1.36%. AMD 1%, going down a little bit. On track to have a nice green pre-market here. 2.25%. Close up 4%. Tilray up 0.5%. Zom up 1.88%. Nokia up 1%, and Fin up 1.61%. Volume getting a little more sell orders and buy orders now for SNDL. Something to be a little worried about, but we will take it on the chin. Do what we can here. Let's switch up some of these a bit here. I know we got a lot of people interested in WISH. So we can check out WISH this morning. Where's our, I always get the tag wrong. OTRK. OTRK. There's our on track. Another one that people have been checking out. Let's get some more charts up here. And we can add stocks kind of as people are interested or anything people want to see. We'll put it up, we'll get it going. There we go. Alright, we'll start to organize these a little bit. We are gonna put on our RSI. We're gonna do candle charts, and I think we are gonna keep volume. I've been using the MACD, but I think we're gonna keep volume on as one of our big indicators. Let's get this to 2 hours. So get our RSI on, get it into candle, and get it into 2 hours. We'll do another quick look at how the stocks are looking here in 1 minute. We're just going to set up some extra charts for the day so we can pull up a whole bunch of stocks at once. Alright, let's get another candle chart going here. Let's get our period going. Here we go, 2 hours. We'll do one more here, and then we'll take a look at how everything's doing pre-market. Looking pretty good today. We had quite the down day yesterday. So we're going to take a look at how things are going this morning. If things going to let me. There we go. Preferences, indicators. We want our RSI. We want candle chart. And get rid of that. We want a 2 hour period. Perfect. Alright, so let's take a look again here. SNDL still up 4% pre-market. We got 20 minutes till market open. AMC, we're up 4.5. GME up 5.3. BlackBerry 1.7. WISH, we're up 2.7. SPCE 1.21%. Cliff 2.7, Clean Energy 1%, AMD's just kind of going into the red a bit there. This morning they had a huge spike. Wednesday it opened, huge gap up, one of the biggest gap ups I've ever seen, if not the biggest gap up I've ever seen. On track, we're up 2.6%. Clove 3.77, Tilray 0.5, Zom 1.78, Nokia 0.8, and Fin 1.6. We're watching the volume right now of SNDL, kind of see what it's going to do in the morning. 2.9 million volume so far, and then we got a bit of a fight between buyers and sellers at $1.06, $1.07. So hopefully we're not going to get pushed down past that $1.05. Like we did yesterday. So we're hoping to kind of hold the line here with SNDL. It's hard to say what's going to happen. We'll find out. Trying to see if we can get a few people over from Reddit here. They want to come and join in on the discussion. I'm not sure what happened to my post. Let's see if it's here. Yeah, I'm still getting kind of new to Reddit. And when I post something, I don't know where it goes. It just seems to disappear into the nether. So let's see here. There we go. So let's see if we can get that out there a bit. Pre-market looking very bullish. It is in that it's up high, but we're getting a lot of sell pressure now. So I hope we don't kind of cap out at like $1.07 and then start to push down. That would not be good. Let's see if we can get a few people in on the discussion here. Kind of get this going a bit. Because we are in SNDL and we are having some fun. Alright, so let's take a quick look here. SNDL, we're still at 3.88%. AMC, we're at 4.5%. Like a lot of the meme stocks yesterday, they crashed down. They're coming up, they're looking good. GameStop's up 5%. BlackBerry 1.5%. WISH 2.25%. SPCE 1.2%. That's my favorite long-term hold company. Cliff 1.8%. Clean Energy is 1.18%. AMD is just kind of bouncing between green and red. We're up 1%. Ortec 2.7%. Clover up almost 4%. Tilray is just up 0.5%, which is generally pretty linked to SNDL. So we'll take a look there. SNDL took a bigger hit yesterday though. We got ZOM 1.6%. Nokia is up almost 1%, and Fin's up just over 1%. Looking at our pre-market volume here, not super high. We're at 2.9 million. Those sell orders are piling up. Buy orders not looking too good. So we'll have to see how that goes. At open here, pre-market might shift down a bit to $1.05, $1.06 with all that pressure there. We will see how that goes. We got 15 minutes till market open. All in all, looking good. So we will see what we can see here. Alright, we've got an average volume of, I think it's actually come down a little bit the last little while here. Yeah, 246, used to be around 250 million. News for SNDL, not really any news. Just saying why they stumbled. So, oh yeah, see we're starting to bounce a little more on the $1.06 side than the $1.07 side. So hopefully we can hold this $1.07. We're getting a lot of sell order pressure here. 1,404 sell orders at $1.07, and buy orders at $1.06. We got 348. So we got 10,000 share position in there right now. We're looking to see how the market opens. If we can get a nice influx of volume at the start of the morning, then we can really push up SNDL. Otherwise, it might be a bit of a struggle, but I mean, SNDL is looking good so far for the morning. Just a little bit of sell pressure at $1.07. But yeah, so we're up just up 3%, bouncing between $1.06, $1.07. You can kind of see here it's going in increments. And yeah, our buy orders at $1.06 are slowly getting eaten up. But we're hoping in 14 minutes here when the market opens that we're going to be able to kind of push past that threshold or whatnot. So we'll see how that goes this morning. SPCE around 3 million volume as well. AMC 5.3 million volume to start off the morning. Let's throw up a volume indicator here. It looks like AMC, GME, a lot of the meme stocks, they're going to push back a bit this morning. I don't know if it's just going to be kind of a slight push and then a drop, because there's been some pretty good selling off lately for AMC and GME. People taking profits. And the good side of that is, people start taking profits out of these companies. Well, where are they going to put the money, right? They can start to look at other companies like SNDL that have a huge short interest. Number one on Bloomberg terminal, according to rumor. And they can take these money out of AMC and GME and start to put it into these other companies, right? There's a whole pile of different companies right now that need a bit of love and need to kind of kill the short interest a bit. Yeah, we got 13 minutes till market open. Let's check some of our Google trends here. Actually, let's do a market watch on SNDL, see if we can see anything. Any news? Canadian cannabis company SNDL to acquire Inner Spirit. That's pretty old news. Yeah, Not the newest news out of these guys. Tracking the volume as well. I want to see. People have been saying that they got some institutions are starting to jump in a little bit with Sundial. So if we go on market beat here, we can see institutional ownership, institutions that have shown, but yeah, they're not registering, not since May 19th. And I see anyone that's any institution that's jumped on board with SNDL. We could definitely use some institutions, definitely use some more retail traders. Insider trading looking pretty decent, at least for Q2. So the insiders are trying to hold on too. See if this will show our short interest. Same as FINRA. So short interest kind of going up. It's gone up 7.5%. We got our 1.66 billion shares. Yeah, this is a bit out of date though, May 14th. So kind of hard to tell. Institutional ownership, we'll put that in our bag here. So yeah, see how that's going. Oh, $6. That's weird to have your bid ask be the exact same and have no spread. Not sure why it's showing that. Let's take a look here. SNDL up 3% this morning. Yeah, I don't know why it is showing that. That's really weird. Let's just kind of click off and click back on here. Instead of Wendy's, let's do GME, see how they're looking this morning. Alright, SNDL. I'm not sure why the bid and the ask price are showing exactly the same. That's really weird. They would just cancel each other out. Pre-market volume 3.125 million. We were fighting between $1.06 and $1.07, and now we're fighting, I'm guessing, between increments of $1.06. We got a lot of sell pressure here. It's 585 sell orders to 131 buy orders. So we'll have to see how this goes. We got 9 minutes till open. And then we'll see how SNDL is going to start the day off this morning. SPCE we're keeping a close eye on too. We got a 160 share position in there that we bought in at 36.88 yesterday, I think. We did make a sell. We've dropped into the $5, $6 range on SNDL. We got some pretty good buy pressure though. 1,847 orders versus 878 sell orders. So it would be nice to make a push. You know, we've got a bit of support around that $5. We dropped down to $3 yesterday. So if we can kind of keep some support around $5 and then build from there and start to push up, that would work out really good. Let's take a quick look at all of our companies in general here, how they're doing. SNDL up 3%, Tilray still holding at 0.5%. Usually moves in tandem with SNDL. We got our AMCs up 4.5%, GameStop 5.3%, BlackBerry is up 1% pre-market, WISH up 1.4% pre-market, SPCE 1.2%. We got Cleveland is up 1.9%, Clean Energy around 1%. AEM is just kind of bouncing up and down between green and red. I mean, these guys made a massive gap up from around 222 and then jumped up, $11, $12. We had some good resistance at $12. So, I mean, it was a good time to make some profit if you got in on Tuesday. Not sure about Wednesday. On Track 2.22%. Clover up 3.7%. As a media up 1.7%. Nokia we are up 1%. Fin we are up 1%. So we're keeping a close eye on SNDL this morning. Kind of see how they open up, how things go. We want to try and get this stock going up. We're gonna try and do some live trading as well with the stock. So we'll see how all that turns out. SPCE, we got a position in SPCE at let's see where our positions are. Historical orders. Yeah, yesterday we bought some SPCE or a couple days ago I think we bought it in at 37.33 and we sold at, we hit a trailing stop at 37.47. I thought it was higher than that. And then we bought in at 36.88. So we're looking to make some moves there. And our SNDL, we are in at $1.20. So we'll see how that goes. We got 6 minutes till market open. Let's keep working on a flex sheet here. Get this ready to rock for the morning. It's a little testy. I don't know why it won't let us do things here. Let's just do it this way. We're gonna get our RSI up on here, and we are gonna get a candle chart type, and we're gonna make our period 2 hours. Same for here. Get RSI up. RSI being one of my favorite. I use MACD as well. Just our exponential moving average because it's a little quicker to show what's going on. Alright, let's take a quick peek here at our SNDL again. SNDL, we are up 3% this morning. Pre-market volume 3.4%. We've got 5 minutes till open. There's just a battle between buyers and sellers pre-market in $1.06 increments. So you might be bidding at say 1.061 and trying to sell at 1.064 or something, right? So you got these buyers and sellers just fighting around that $1.06 mark right now. We got some pretty good support at $1.05 right now. A pretty good buy pressure. 1,888 orders versus 544 sell orders. They're kind of fighting back and forth there. Let's just finish up our flex sheet here, and then we're going to transfer a bunch of our stocks. Make sure we got this one finished here. 2 hours indicators, RSI, chart type candle, period. We're on the wrong one here. Chart type candles, period 2 hours, RSI, candle charts. Here we go. Alright, so let's try and match this up with kind of what we're looking at this morning. We got our SNDL. Oh, we got our volume and our RSI kind of backwards here. That's alright. We're going to watch some Tilray, TLRY. Watch those prices. AMC. GME. Yeah, we'll see how that works out. It's a little bit squished, but we'll do what we can. Let's get WISH up in here. And SPCE. Clean energy. Alright, we are set up there. Let's take a look at how SNDL is doing. Alright, pre-market. We had 2 minutes to go, 3.4 million volume. What is that showing? $1.03. Yeah, we got $1.05. Got some good buying pressure still. 1,678 orders waiting. We seem to have some good support at $1.05. Sell orders $1.06. 737 sell orders trying to push that down. We got 1 minute till open. Let's see how SNDL can do this morning. We got a 10,000 share position there, and we're watching SPCE a little bit as well. $36-ish position in there at 160 shares. Less than a minute for SNDL, and then we are gonna open up and see if we can get some support going with SNDL. Oh, we're crushing the sell orders at $1.06. We're gonna push past $1.06 to start. Let's see what we can see here. SPCE dropping down, and market open. Here we go. $1.05 and $1.06 fighting away. Let's see how we do. Alright, volume up almost 5 million. That's our fight right there between $1.06 and $1.05. Equal buy and sell orders. We're hoping SNDL can kind of push through that $1.06, take it up to around $1.09, $1.10, and then sellers, of course, trying to get this thing back down to around $1. But we have pretty good support the last few days at $1.03 to $1.05. So we'll see how this pans out this morning. While we're doing that, let's take a quick look at our other stocks here. Check our open. So yeah, SNDL up 2%. Tilray, get this updated here. Tilray is actually down 1.8. AMC up 6.9. Just gonna hit refresh on all these so it switches out of pre-market into live market. Yeah, there we go. Get everything nice and lined up here. Take a quick look at our SNDL again. Alright, broke under $1.05. Now we're fighting at $1.04, $1.05. Some pretty good support at $1.04, 2,700 buy orders. Pretty low starting volume, 6.3 million. Sell orders at $1.05, 2,200. RSI is sitting around 50%, so it's just another kind of barcode here, getting a little more buying pressure here. 2,800 orders at $1.04. Hopefully we can form a hammer doji here and try and shoot up. That's the plan anyway. We've been holding, we hit $1.03 at the lowest yesterday, so we're trying to hold that. There we go, $1.05. Pushing up. $1.06, not a lot of resistance there. It's going to break through. Oh, huge buying pressure. There we go, $1.06, $1.07. Starting to push up a bit. A bit of sell pressure at $1.07. 2,700 orders. Need those $1.05 buy orders to move over into $1.06. Oh yeah, there we go. Getting some sell pressure at $1.07. We are looking good this morning, up 3% so far. Let's take a quick look at our other stocks here we're watching. Fintech down 2%, Tilray down 0.5%, Hopefully that can come up too. Usually mirrors SNDL. AMC up 5%. GME, we are up 3%. BlackBerry 1.3. Wish, just holding on. Virgin Galactic just going into the green. Cliff 1.7. Clean Energy 0.5%. AMD is down 5%. On Track down 2.5%. Clove is down 1%. ZOM up 1.1%. Nokia is up 1%. And FinTech is down 1.6%. We are mostly watching our SNDL this morning, getting a bit of sell pressure going on SNDL. 3,100 sell orders to 939 buy orders at $1.06. We're up 3% to start. It's looking good. We just got to keep that momentum going, keep buying, keep pushing. We're starting to build up some more buy orders at $1.06. We had a whole bunch at $1.05. If we can just get those $1.05 guys to kind of move over to $1.06, we can keep pushing this stock up this morning. We're a little over 9.4 million volume pre-market, or start of the market. Not super high, 9.4 million volume, but we're looking good so far today. We're positive. We got a 10,000 share position in SNDL right now. We're checking out SPCE as well. I got a 160 share position. We just broke down under $1.06, $1.07. Now we're $1.05, $1.06. So another fight there. Like I said, we got nice buy support at $1.05, 1,800 orders. So we got a lot of sell orders at $1.06. Which could be a lot of shorts loading up, trying to get in at $1.06 and then short the stock down. So we got a nice technical shooting star here, but we didn't get a huge spike in volume, so we'll see how $1.05 and $1.06 battle it out. Guys, got any questions or anything you wanna check out some other stocks? Let me know in the comments, and we can watch a few other stocks as well. I do got a couple flex sheets up here with a whole pile of other stocks, meme stocks, and just the popular stocks right now that everyone's checking out, so we can watch those as well. I think we're gonna adjust this a little bit. There we go. But yeah, SNDL is just fighting tooth and nail to hold that around $1.05. That's kind of our support line. Our battle line. We've stayed over $1 for I think 8 days so far. Today would be day 9. And we're just trying to hold in there, just trying to keep the dream alive. There's no new news for SNDL. There's no catalyst for it to go up other than community support. We did check out Google Trends this morning. It has been trending up. So this is over the past day. It started to pick up early this morning. So we're trying to see, we can check out past 7 days. You can see a little more prominently. For today, June 11th, starting to shoot up, starting to get a little more interest in there. Still has a pretty good short interest. This is a little out of date. This is FINRA, but it's got a decent short interest. A lot of people were saying that it's the #1 short interest on Bloomberg Terminal right now. So we got a lot of people shorting, trying to bring it down. We're trying to keep it up. We're trying to hold strong, and we need to more than hold, right? We need to be actually adding capital in to the company as well. So we need to be buying up more shares if we want the stock to continue to rise. And we gotta get that volume up too. Our average volume for the stock is like 250 million shares a day. Market opens 7 minutes in. We're only at 10 million daily volume. So our volume's really low, but we're getting some good buy pressure here now. 3,000 buy orders. Compared to 1,400. Oh, they're shrinking. We're gonna go $1.06, $1.07. That was a good spike. Look at that volume picking up there. Oh, $1.05. Here we go. Just crushed them. $1.06, $1.07. Here we go again. Getting some good buy pressure this morning. Just trying to push that stock up. We're meeting a wall. Every penny up we crawl, we are meeting a wall. At 4,000 sell orders at $1.07. Eating up our buy orders a bit here. 1,200. We're just trying so hard to break through, but yeah, it's just a fight. Every penny to try and go up on this stock here. So yeah, we guys got to keep the buying going, keep the holding going as long as we can, and just try and, you know, you keep it over $1 each day. We're solidifying that support a little harder, a little harder. Yeah, that was a nice spike in volume. We're up to 12 million now. Somebody decided to jump in, sold 1.2 million shares in that 1 minute. I should say purchased 1.2 million shares, because we did manage to shoot up. Buy pressure's picking up again. 2,100 orders. Sell orders are getting crushed a bit, down to 1,800. Buy orders are, oh man, somebody's buying. We're pushing up again. Oh, cool. Yeah, if you guys like the video so far, give me a thumbs up. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. We can get some more people in the chat. We can get a discussion going. Get some more energy in here. Get things pumping. 3,000 buy order pressure to 1,800 sell order. Just trying to get past that $7. Just push. Come on. Just an epic fight every penny of the way. Let's take a quick look at our other stocks here for this morning. So yeah, SNDL, we're about 3.5. Tilray is going the opposite direction, which is weird. 1.15%. AMC, we're up 3%. GME 4.3. BlackBerry is almost, you know, at 0. WISH, we're down 3.5. SPCE down a little bit. Cleveland up 3.5. Our clean energies are down 2%. AEMD down 5.58. On Track is up 2.34. Clover down 2.3. Zom just barely holding in there. Nokia is up about 1%. Fin down 2.1. We're mostly watching SNDL this morning. We are just fighting tooth and nail for every penny that we can. We're at 2,289 buy orders to 2,600 sell orders. Pretty much dead even between the buyers and the sellers right now. Pre-market volume still pretty low, 12.8. We're considering how low the pre-market volume actually is right now. We're doing phenomenal. We're up 4%. We usually mirror Tilray. We are leading Tilray right now. They've gone down a little bit. We're shooting up. Maybe a little bit of that Tilray money is coming over to SNDL. Who knows? Volume's come down a bit, getting a little bit here. Those buy orders are just trying to push up. I only got 81 bucks, or I'd buy maybe another 500 shares if I had a little extra money there, but maybe we'll sell off our position in SPCE here. Got 160 shares, but they're not really going anywhere this morning. Well, maybe we'll take that money, we'll throw it into SNDL, and just keep pushing up the clown army as we've been tagged, SNDL clowns. Yeah, but we're still getting more buy pressure than sell pressure. As long as we don't get a big sell spike, we can hopefully keep crawling up. Oh, huge buy spike. 1.86 million shares just purchased. We're at $7, $8. We're starting to make a little bit of a run here. Huge buying pressure still at $7. Go baby go. That 1 minute increment ended just under 2 million volume. Our RSI is nice and high. We're sitting around 67%. We're just a sliver under overbought, which is good. We want this to just keep going. Keep getting those buyers in there. Get that money rolling. We got 3,000 buy orders, 3,000 sell orders, $7, $8. Starting to put up a bit of a fight here. You can just see that 1 penny fight between the buyers and sellers. But if we keep getting nice volume spikes like this, you know, like almost 2 million spikes pushing the stock up, then we're going to be looking pretty good. And we're getting a bit of heavy sell pressure here. 3,300 sell orders to 1,300 buy orders. We might. We're holding the line. We're coming down a little bit. 1,400. We might go back down to $6, $7. We're just about 16 million volume so far today. Now we're fighting at $1.07, $1.08. Sound familiar? We've been there a few times. Well, let's see if we can get some more people into the discussion here on SNDL. We had a live chat going. There's our live chat. Here we go. Perfect. Live streaming SNDL. Let's see. There we go. Let's see if we can get a few more people in here. Let's see. Get a little more exposure to the channel. Get a good discussion going. Still fighting that $1.07, $1.08. Trying to get in there. Trying to keep that momentum up. Volumes dropped down a bit. This was just a beautiful 2 million spike in a 1 minute period. $1.07 is not going quietly into the night. 1,800 buy orders still coming up. Let's take a quick look at our other stocks this morning. So I got SNDL up. Ooh, $1.08. Perfect. We're hitting $1.08 quite a bit. Tilray usually mirrors us. Not today. We are leading the pack. Tilray down 0.5%. AMC starting to lose those gains. I don't see AMC staying in the green today, but who knows? Volume's pretty low. 43.50 down, up, just still up 2%. GME up 4.5%. Our BlackBerry is up 1%. Context down 4%. Still going down. SPCE down 1%. I usually find a pretty decent support at $35. We'll see if that gets tested today. Cliff are up 3.5%. Clean Energy's down 3%. AEMD down 8.2%. I mean, that stock went up so much, it's got nowhere to go but down. On Track up 2%. Clove down 3.5%. Zom down 1%. Nokia up 0.5%. Fin up 1.3%. And our SNDL, we are still having an epic fight between $1.07 and $1.08. Buy pressure orders slowly increasing. We're almost at 2,000, but our sell order pressure is increasing quite a bit too, at 4,200. We're in a pretty good fight here. Hopefully not going to barcode too much. You know, volume's up to 17 million, still pretty low compared to the average, but like, what are you going to do, right? You're ending these increments, 1 minute increments, around closer to $1.08, which is nice. So yeah, trying to get things going. If you guys got any questions or anything, feel free to throw it in the comments section. And if you could help me out, drop a quick like. It helps build the YouTube algorithm. We get the video out there. We get more people in on the discussion. If we get more popularity, you know, for stocks like SNDL, we can help drive them up, bring interest up, bring discussions up. So if you guys drop a like for me, I really appreciate it. It helps with the YouTube algorithm, get things rolling. SNDL, our buy pressure is continuing to increase a bit. And then sell pressure is still sitting around 4,500 orders. Our volume so far for the day is pretty low. We're at 17 million, but we're up like almost 5% for the day. So we're looking pretty good so far to just kind of hopefully keep that momentum up. We are holding strong at $1.07. They're just not giving in at $1.07. Get those buy orders up around 2,000. Just fighting, just everyday fight. Lots of sell orders though at $1.08 for 5,000. Oh, just had a huge sell spike at $1.07. Dropped us down to $1.06, $1.07. That's all it takes. So we saw earlier we had a big, about 2 million spike for buying, pushed us up into that $1.08. And then we just had a big spike selling, about 1.2 million, pushed us down to $1.06, $1.07. So we'll have to see how this ends up here. Still got decent support at $1.06. Oh, it's getting crushed though. Might go into $1.05, $1.05, $1.06. Oh, it's coming. Not able to hold at $1.06 right now. Oh, just fighting tooth and nail, trying to hold at that $1.06 line. Trying not to give in, trying not to give up. That was a decent chunk of volume there, 1.7 million. Big sell push. Oh man, $1.06 is just fading, but it's just holding on by a sliver. 250 buy orders, 4,000 sell orders at $1.07. Looking like it might drop down. We're trying to hold, guys. Almost 20 million volume now, pretty low compared to the average, but we have had an epic fight. Yeah, there's the $1.05. We got pretty good support line drawn at $1.05 this morning. We've tested it a few times after the open, and we've managed to stay above that. I usually will go as low as $1.03 with that support and just kind of hold on. You know, we did peak down to $1.04, but yeah, back into $1.06, $1.07. Just fighting tooth and nail, trying to keep it up, trying to keep it going. 1,000 buy orders, 27 sell orders at $1.07. We broke out a little bit at that $1.08 mark. We had a huge 2 million spike. Somebody or someone, some institution bought up a couple million worth of shares, pushed us up, and then we had a big sell spike between here and here. You know, 3 million between the two, which pushed us back down. So we're still trying to fight, still trying to keep it up. Oh, we're losing $1.06 again. That $1.07 just has so many sell orders, lots of sell pressure, pushing it down. We'll just keep fighting on. We'll see. I got a 10,000 share position myself in SNDL, 160 share position in SPCE. So we're trying to see. Might even, if I can sell SPCE at a profit, I might take that and dump it into the SNDL fight. That'd be an extra $5,000 or $6,000 that I can put in to just try and help SNDL win this fight today. But so far, I mean, we're up 3%. We're not doing too bad. If you look at Tilray, we'll pull them up real quick here. Let's see if I spelled that right. No, I think it's T-Y. T-Y-L-R. T-Y-R-L. I always get Tilray wrong. Let's take a quick look here. T-L-R-Y. That's why. Tilray. I'll take a quick look at Tilray. Tilray down 2%. I mean, usually SNDL will mirror Tilray. We'll kind of get if Tilray is going up, SNDL will go up. Not quite as much, but it'll still go up. If Tilray goes down, we'll go down. Today we are just swapped. SNDL is up 3% and Tilray is down 2%, which is kind of a weird thing to see. That for once we're not locked into their fate. We're kind of making our own fate today. We're pushing up 3.7%. We're up for the day. Even if the day closed at 3.7, we still have a small victory. Let's take a look at our other stocks this morning. So Sundial up 2.9. Tilray, Harriers, yeah, thanks for the setup there. I think it will hit $1.14 today. It's hard to say, Jay. We got pretty low volume so far this morning. For us to make these big strides to take off, we need a lot more volume to kind of push the stock up, or we just need some really big buyers, right? If we can get some big buyers in there, like we saw here, about 12 minutes after market open, we had somebody or someone put in a 2 million buy order, and we shot up from $1.06 to $1.08. So if we can get chunks like that of a couple million shares, then we can blast up, right? So if we get these 2 million volume chunks of people buying, we can, inch this stock up more and more. But right now we're just not seeing that volume right now, Jay. We're going to keep looking. We got more buy pressure than sell pressure again here at $1.06. We have been fighting $1.07 a few times this morning, and it's starting to get a little more pressure to push up. One of the resources I like to use as well is Google Trends, right? I like to see, is the stock trending? And we can see here for June 11th, we actually got pretty decent trending going on with SNDL, so it's pushing up, which is looking good. So we get a little more interest in there. If we can get the message out on Reddit, if we can get channels like this going, get a discussion going, get people in here, get things pushing up, then we can get more interest, more buyers, and help get this stock going, because we can get it rolling pretty good. $1.05 held well yesterday until the final minute or so. I'm hoping that holds as our bottom. We've been, I think for 8 days now, we've been over $1. I streamed it, not yesterday, I was working all day yesterday, but the day before I had SNDL going as well. And we dipped down to like $1.03 was our lowest, but that $1.05 area, we seem to have like an 8-day support built in, where we're not going down there. We're not, definitely not going under $1 so far. So we're managing to build a solid support, and then if we can really solidify that $1.05, and then we can kind of move up from that $1.05, as it were. So yeah, you're right. We had a nice $1.05 support going. We've been over $1 for 8 days now. If we can keep that up, we can start to push the stock up, right? So that's kind of our goal, is to build a real nice support, push up from there, and then start to see some gains on everything. Yeah, if you guys are in here, if you want to help me out a little bit, just give me a quick like or whatever. If you enjoy what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button. The likes just help build the YouTube algorithm, so we can kind of build awareness for the channel, build awareness for SNDL and a lot of the other stocks, and we can kind of get things rolling, right? If we can get more people in here, more discussion, we can get more exposure to SNDL, and we can try and get more buyers in and try and get this stock going up really good. So yeah, any likes or subscribes, I really appreciate it, guys. We'll try and get the message for the clown army, as SNDL has been called here. We'll take a quick look at some of our other stocks, how they're doing this morning. If there's some stocks that you guys want to watch outside of SNDL, I have a whole bunch of flex sheets up. We can look at a whole bunch of different stocks, do some analysis. Let's see here. So we got Tilray. Tilray is going in the opposite direction of us this morning. We're down 2%. AMC is just trying to hold green. GME up 4.3%. BlackBerry down 0.5%. WISH down 4.5%. SPCE is down 0.6%. Clean Energies, Cliff is doing pretty good, up 6.4%. Clean Energy is down 1%. AEMD down 7%. On Track, we are up 2.6%. Clove, I know we did a good short squeeze there a few days ago. They were down 5.5%. In my opinion, that short squeeze was over. If they did the squeeze, that's it. Get out. But we'll see what that brings. Zom, we're just barely into the red. Nokia up 0.3%, and Fin, we are up 0.62%. SNDL, the fight goes on. We're barcoding a little bit between $1.06, $1.07. We got some volume going on here, 23 million. It's pretty low. If we check out our average volume for SNDL, we're about 246 million. Or normally, we were getting some of that much higher volume kind of in this area around June 3rd, June 4th, June 5th, and then over the month it's kind of been dropping down, as you can see. So we want to hopefully try and keep that volume up, but it's hard, right? So we need to bring a little more awareness to the stock, a little more awareness to the channel, and try and get SNDL out there, try and get some more buyers in here. I'm looking this morning to maybe have SPCE come up a little bit, sell that position, and then I might take that money and toss some more into SNDL. Right now I got a 10,000 share position in SNDL, and I'm in at $1.20, I believe. So maybe average down a little bit, try and get that back up. I'm looking for more of a midterm hold with SNDL. So as long as we're holding that, $1 to $1.05 support, I'm not too worried. We'll see how things go. We are having some fun here. So yeah, 23 million volume, still a bit low. Yeah, if you guys have any questions or you want to look at some other stocks, let me know in the comments below there. If you guys give me a like or a subscribe, it really helps me out, helps out the channel, helps out the YouTube algorithm. We can get it out there, get more people exposed to some of these stocks that we're checking out. Our volume has kind of dropped down a bit. We had a few good spikes. We had a good 2 million volume spike here, which helped push the price up to $1.08. And then we had a big spike down, a big sell, and then another big sell, which kind of brought it down to that $1.06, $1.07. Just peaked under $1.05 after the big sell-off, but then we bought up. So we're trying to beat $1.07. We beat it for a little bit, and then somebody somewhere either shorted a whole bunch or sold a whole bunch, pushed us down under that $1.08, killed our run a little bit. So now we are barcoding at $1.06, $1.07 with more sell orders. We got 2,713 versus 1,128 buy orders, and then our volume is just kind of shrinking. If we want to make a good run, we need some good volume. So volume is mostly what we're lacking right now. And the company doesn't have any new news, unfortunately, other than the good old Motley Fool saying, why the stock stumbled. So if they could put out a bit of news, that would help us. Anything would help get it going. Just off topic a little, I think the meme stocks are now starting to be manipulated by the high frequency traders. Wendy's has huge hedge fund backers. They made a packet from their blip. They're doing well. Thanks, Harriers. Appreciate it. Yeah, I actually bought into the momentum trade of Wendy's here. If we look at some of the my position orders here, when Wendy's was shooting up, I jumped in at 37.44, and then it was still going up. I added another 330 shares at 28.77, and my average price was 28.15. And then I sold. It actually hit my stop loss in the same day at 28.57. So I made like $200 or $300, I think, off of Wendy's. But like Wendy's, I don't think it got quite as much energy as the meme stocks. Like it was just like everybody's trying to make them tendies, and Wendy's has tendies. So people just bought in, jumped the stock up 25%, and after that it's over, right? Like Wendy's, like you said, they have big hedge funds, they have big institutional investors, lots of retail investors in Wendy's, because Wendy's is fundamentally a solid company, right? It's not like a lot of these meme stocks, like AMC and GME, where their price is 10, 12, 20 times its actual value. Like Wendy's was at good value. They have increasing sales every year, increasing revenue. They open new stores. They opened a store in the UK. So it was a good fundamental company. And then when you have a company like that all of a sudden shoots up 25%, well, all these institutions, hedge funds, retail investors are like, wow, we just made 25% on our money for no reason. So then a lot of them sell, right? They take their profits. They're like, oh, wow, we're up 25%, let's sell. And even if they still really like the company, what they'll do is they'll sell at this huge blip, and as it comes down, they'll just rebuy their position, and then they have a profit between where they sold and where they bought. So like a company like Wendy's, that was a one-day move. Like as soon as it shot up, you can get in, take your profits, and get out. Like Wendy's never really turned into like a full-blown meme stock. and because of that fundamental strength of that business, right? If people would have kept dumping money into it, it would have kept going up for sure. But it's just, yeah, Wendy's was just a quick in and out. I did the same thing. I got in as it came up, took a few $100 and then left. SNDL, we lost a $1.06, $1.07 fight so far, fighting at $1.05, $1.06. And we trying to just testing that $1.05 support today all day. Yeah, if we can hold hold $1.05, it does sometimes it goes down to around $1.03, and we'll see how it goes. But SNDL just fighting the good fight, trying to stay alive. We got about equal buy to equal sell pressure. You can see here, about 31 minutes into market open, 1.5 million share volume, right? Big volume spike, and then it just dropped. So big sell off again. So yeah, I wouldn't doubt Harrier if there's like some high frequency trading going on in here. You generally see the volume a little higher for stuff like that. This could just be a big retail trader with a big bit of money, or an institution just kind of buying and selling in. Although if we check our institutional ownership for SNDL, we haven't shown anyone add in or leave since May 19th. So we're not really seeing too much institutional entering and exiting. So yeah, probably some high frequency trading, or a big retail investor with some money to throw around. Because you got to imagine, if let's say you had $2 million, and if you bought the stock here when it spiked, if you bought it at $1.05, which is where we had our big spike, and then you sold it at $1.08 to $1.07, which is where we had our big drop down, for every penny between $1.05 and $1.08, so 3 cents, down to 2 cents, for every penny, that's $10,000 per million. So on $1 million, even if you bought at $1.06 and sold at $1.07, you just made $10,000. And they got it up a couple cents. So if they sold it at or 3 cents, sorry. So if they bought it at $1.05, sold at $1.08, that's $30,000 for 3 pennies. So they could have literally bought here and then sold here 5 minutes later and made $30,000 on $1 million, right? If you had $1 million in your trading account, you just bought, pushed it up, everybody's like, oh, jump on board, it's spiking, and then just sold, you just made $30,000. Like, you just made half of the average person's salary in a year in 3 or 4 minutes. So I think a lot of that could be happening here as well. Same here, right? We had $1.07, and then we had a huge sell spike of around 1.5 million shares. So they sell off, they take their profits, and then it drops down. So that could actually be what's happening. And then at $1.05, we keep getting this support, we keep getting buy orders. So we could have a bunch of people buying in at $1.05 and then just kind of pushing the stock up a bit, gets up around $1.07 again, and then sell it. Right? So if you got $100, you're making $10,000 a penny that this stock moves. So it wouldn't be too bad. I don't know about you, I could use $10,000 per trade. That would be pretty nice. Do you have a position in SNDL Harriers? How many shares are you holding right now? Oh, getting some big sell pressure again. Buy pressure is not quite holding. Volume spike again. Come on, $1.05. Don't let us down. Any of you guys in the channel, do you have positions in SNDL or any other stocks? So let me know which stocks you're holding in and how many shares you got. And we can pull up some of those stocks and see what's going on. You've been holding since February. So are you kind of stuck in the higher area, or did you get in under $1? Oh, come on, $1.05, you gotta hold. Average $1.99. Oh, geez. So you're definitely like, we gotta get this stock rolling then. Yeah. So you're probably the first one to hit the like and subscribe button. You're like, come on, let's get this out there. We gotta get this stock going. I mean, realistically, even if we went up a few percent a day compounding, over the next month or so, we're looking good. I mean, long-term catalyst-wise for the stocks, we are waiting. More states in the U.S. are legalizing. We're waiting for it to get legalized federally in order to really spike that price, right? So I think in the long term, your $1.99 is looking pretty good. Yeah, it's an investment for me. No concern. I have a 3 to 5 year time horizon. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's once we start seeing more legalization, we're going to see that shoot up in the long term for sure. And it was the same in Canada in 2018 when we legalized marijuana. I jumped into Aurora Cannabis before splits. So if you look at the chart, it doesn't match up, but I bought in at $8.50. Kind of almost near the high, and then it went up $10+. Oh, I think we're gonna lose $1.05. Oh, just fighting. Come on, $1.05. Don't lose $1.05. Come on, hold on. No. $1.04, $1.05. Got some good support at $1.04. I saw it go as low as $1.03 yesterday. I have my sell order set to $25. Oh, there you go. That's that would be a pretty nice payday. Make 12.5 times your money. Well, I'll tell you from there we go, $1.05 push back up to $1.06. Ooh, big spike. Nice volume spike there. Pushing up. I'll tell you from my experience, Harriers, because I was in 2018 in the Aurora Cannabis, and it was actually the biggest overall investing mistake I ever made. I lost 95% of my investment, and I wasn't in your position. I started in your position. I bought in cheap, and it went up, but then it died out, and I didn't sell, and I held it all the way down. This was a Aurora Cannabis ACB, and unfortunately I held it till I was down like 95%. My account was wiped out, and I just forgot about it. I just gave up, and then a few months later it was still around $1, like it hadn't done anything. And then I sold it, and I started re-adding to my account and getting back into investing. But the biggest problem I found with these marijuana stocks is as things get legalized, they get this giant pile of interest. It blasts the stock up, so the value of the company's still here, but then the price goes up and up and up and up. And I think if I could do it again, or if I was in your position, if I see a company like SNDL, weeds legalized, all the states legalized, everything's great, and then the news just kind of dies off, and you still have a huge gap between value and price. So if you get to that point where the value is just ridiculous fundamentally compared to the price, sell out. Like, take your profits. Don't let what happened to me happen to you, because like these marijuana companies in Canada, they've been established for 2-3 years now, and they haven't gone anywhere. And they haven't gone anywhere because marijuana so far isn't highly profitable for these companies. Most of them aren't even making positive earnings after 2 or 3 years of being open, after getting these huge influxes of cash. And there's a few reasons behind that, and one of them being that weed is still a lot cheaper to buy illegally. So you can still find another supplier per se. Some of my friends, like their parents and I know a bunch of people that still smoke weed all the time. I do not know one single person that buys it legally. They will either grow it, they'll buy it off of somebody else. So the problem is, you have these great companies and these great potential, but how do you bring customers there? Like if alcohol was illegal, but I could still go buy Budweiser's from my buddy, a case of 24 for $40, I'm not going to go to the liquor store and pay $120 for the same case, right? So that's where I think weed companies are still struggling a bit, is that you can still get it somewhere else. Like technically I don't even think it's illegal. Like it might be a little legal. I know in Canada you can grow up to 5 plants, I believe. So the problem that these marijuana companies are having is everything gets legalized, everything's great. All these investors pile in thinking they're going to make a ton of money, and then the company's sales go up like a couple $1 million because not a lot of people are buying. Like when legalization hits, these stores will be packed with people. It's what happened in Canada. I went into the store just to check which companies were selling which products, and then that way I could tell what products were the most popular. And Aurora Cannabis was one of the more popular ones. They sold out a bunch, so I loaded into there. But that's my big fear with SNDL or Tilray or these other companies. Once you see this legalization, you're going to see a huge spike in price, and then it's going to start to drop off because the value of the company, the earnings they're making fundamentally aren't matching the price. So that's kind of a good time to exit out, and take your profits. And if you like the company, exit out, and when the value and price match, we'll rebuy in. You make a nice chunk of profits between, and then you can rebuy into the company with either your original share amount or you can increase your amount, right? Like fundamentally, weed companies don't have a good return on investment capital. So it's a good play while it gains popularity and it shoots up, but it's once it gets over that curve, it kind of worries me. For TT Andy, got $100 in SNDL, feeling safe today. What price did you get in at, Andy? You can kind of getting in during these little dips here, $4, $5. Let's take a quick look at Harriers. Agree, only thing that attracts more in SNDL is that the CEO is switched on, but mainly as they are diversifying with their investment vision, they should massively overtake their weed production, etc. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they can build up this huge production and try and get it out. You just gotta be able to connect with customers. I think it'll be a lot better in the U.S. than it was in Canada, because Canada, obviously a much smaller population, so the customer base was a bit smaller, right? We got to remember SNDL is a Canadian company too, but obviously looking to expand into the U.S. markets. So I think the U.S. market, of course, the market share is much larger, so you're going to have more customers to target. So I think that's going to help. But yeah, and the CEO seems pretty switched on. It's too bad they don't do a little more news or have their PR team kind of help nudge the stock a little bit to get going and whatnot. Are you looking at all Harriers to kind of average down a little bit over the next while, or are you just gonna kind of leave your 120K in there just to settle? We'll take a look at our other stocks here today. Tilray down 2.5%. SNDL is just doing the exact opposite as Tilray, which is nice for a change. AMC up 1%. These guys, they're just fighting the good fight every day, all day. GME up 5.5%. Blackberry's just barely holding green. WISH down 7%. Oh man. SPCE is just holding the green. CLF up 4%. CLNE is down 3%. AMD down 5%. On-Track is up 2.6%. Clove down 3%. Zom down 0.5%. Nokia up 0.28%. And Fin is down 0.62%. We are still fighting the good fight here. Harriers know that's it. That's probably a good strategy, because I don't know if you read many trading books or finance books or whatnot, but most authors say don't send good money after bad, right? Not that your money's bad, but it's down quite a bit. So you generally, if something's down a lot, you don't want to keep putting good money after bad, even though it would help you average down. And I have the kind of the mindset of averaging down a bit when I'm down, and so far it hasn't been too bad. But the problem is, if you keep doing that and then the stock keeps going down, keeps crashing, you're taking all your good money and you're going to lose it. So I think overall the best strategy is to just kind of leave the investment you have where it is, and then be patient, right? Like Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger say, the market is a transference of wealth between the impatient and the patient. So the more patient you are, the more money you can make. And Charlie Munger, his partner, says you don't make money buying and selling, you make money waiting. So you're kind of in that area of, you want some transference of wealth from the impatient to patient, and you're going to make your money by waiting. I day trade a few currencies that I do well from, but I have long-term investment in CCIV, SNDL, and crypto. Good old crypto. I have mentally tried to get on the crypto bandwagon, and I just can't do it. I try and I try, but I'm like, if I can't, pay for an oil change or buy groceries, with crypto, it's just like, it's not really that useful, right? So what do you do, right? Patience is the hardest to learn. I agree. Patience is really hard. For me personally, I'm not too bad with patience, but I struggle myself, and it's an area I'm trying to improve on, with being able to take a small loss. So SNDL, for example, I'm in at $1.20. I should have set a stop order around, say $1.17, and have it get stopped out, and then have some patience, wait a couple days, when it comes down to, like today, $1.05, and then re-enter the position. So I'm personally struggling with being able to take a small loss and not have it turn into a big loss. Because psychologically, when we take a small loss or our stock goes down, we feel like a failure. We feel like we made a bad investment. We suck at this, we're not doing good, so you don't want to sell it, because if you sell it, you're admitting you may have made a mistake. So it's really hard to take that emotion out of trading, and then be able to be strict about, hey, I bought the stock, it went down, I had a plan, I traded the plan didn't work out, take a small loss. So I find it really hard to struggle there. I have positions in, I'll type it out here, SPCE is my biggest long at the moment. So with SPCE, I bought in at 1651 and 1699, I think, or 98. ADA green concept is the new ether. It is the opposite to Bitcoin, and it will control things like online contracts. It is all part of the decentralized finance, huge future, and extremely cheap. Let's check it out. ADA, why not? ADA crypto. Cardano price? Is that what it's called? Cardano? Can Cardano hit $10? ADA price index, CoinDesk. So here is our Cardano. I'm presuming this is what it is. It's on CoinDesk. It says ADA. It must be it. Let's check out our 1 year here. So it came so we came in under $1. Look at our last 3 months here. $1.09. Big spike to $2.20. We've come down a little bit. Cardano has been pioneered by a team of academics. Uh-oh. Dispatch is calling. Sorry, I gotta take this. Yeah, hello? Yeah, not too bad. How you doing? Sure.
7-Eleven is parked up in the shop. The trailer is at TP3000. But it's got an axle of tires taken off it. So it's the bar bushing with a broke.
Oh.
The tires aren't on. This is an
Oh, so you want me to grab TT 3000? Okay, so sorry, which trailer is missing wheels? Okay, so I'm gonna unhook the one that's missing the wheels. You can take a trailer that's missing wheels? Okay, yeah, just send me a quick text with the tractor and. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Okay, thanks. Bye. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'll have to go into work in a few minutes here. But yeah, our SNDL is just kind of barcoding now. $5, $6. Let's take a quick look at our stocks here. Yeah, SNDL up a couple percent for the day. Tilray down 2.5. AMC up 0.3. GameStop up 2.5%. BlackBerry down 1.5%. Context down 6.5%. Virgin is down 0.5%. CLF up 4%. Clean Energy down 2.5%. AEMD down 5%. OnTrack up around 2.5%, down 0.63%. ZOM down 0.66%. Nokia just kind of flat, and Fin is down 0.6%. And yeah, we are still fighting around that $5, $6 mark. We're pretty much barcoding. Not a lot left we can do there. Yeah, I'm gonna head into work here. Thanks guys for staying with me for half an hour pre-market and then an hour after pre-market. I'll come back probably for our power hour. Kind of the last hour. We'll see how things are going and see if we can get SNDL winning a bit here. It's a bit of a struggle, but we'll get there. So yeah, thanks guys for joining me.